everyone. I was just thinking that I really enjoy watching other YouTubers who are resellers show how they pack their merchandise for shipment. And I thought I would show you what I do. If you're interested, I'll show you. So I have this really cool Fire King trivet that's gonna be getting shipped off. It's got little tab handles and you use it like that. And you put your casserole on it, or you could use it for a little dresser tray to put little perfumes and things on. That would be really cute too. So I am shipping this off, and I believe this is going to someone in Oregon. So one of the first things I like to do when I have glass is if there's little tab handles or a handle on a mug, I like to wrap it up. And these are just some of the things that I use here. This is just what I have for a little package topper, a little business card, and a sticker. And I like to use paper when I'm shipping things because I think it just keeps plastic from sticking onto things where there might be paint, or it adds an extra light layer of protection, which doesn't add too much weight for shipping. So these are just some little padded scraps that I have. I use all kinds of scraps that come in other shipping, and I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Just like that. And then comes the bubble wrap that I mainly use. Oh gosh, that's probably really close, isn't it? I use this, which is made from recycled plastic. And then this is just your standard giant bubble wrap, which I think I'm gonna use for this item. I have a very small home, and I have family living at home, and I do not have a designated area for storing my merchandise or for doing my shipping or packaging, so it's all done here at the dining room table. Could use a little more on this end. I'm gonna get a couple more pieces. Make the most of your packing. And I know some of you have heard this story before, but I had mailed to me one time jadeite chili bowl in a manila envelope with no bubble wrap or any kind of packing. It was just wrapped in paper, and of course it was in smithereens. So I try to think about, they're busy at postal services and boxes are getting thrown around. You might have a heavy box land on top of yours, and I like to think, well, if that happens or my package falls off a truck, is it going to survive? So I try to think about that. So this looks pretty good. It's pretty well protected here, and it'll be further protected in the box. Here's the box I'm going to use. I like it because it's deep. It's an Amazon box that I'll be recycling. It is 12 by 12 by 6.5 by 6.5. So it'll be just right. I just need to remove my address label. So it's ready to go as much as I can have it be. And oh, I am loving when Amazon sends these pillows. These just deflate if you cut them, and they're recyclable. sometimes it's trial and error. And I always use recyclable packing peanuts. They are non-toxic and they just dissolve in water. They're made out of cornstarch. I wish there were more products like that available. Now I can put some cushions along the side. It's important that the wrapped item doesn't touch the box anywhere, the top, the bottom, or the sides. There should just be cushioning. Pretty cushiony, and I'll stick some more packing peanuts down there. And it's there's still about an inch and a half at the top there. I want to make sure there's no open spaces and that all the edges of my item are protected. Make sure I'm going to be able to close it and make sure there's nothing rattling around. This is a pretty good box for this, but I go onto my Etsy shop at this point and I double check that my estimated shipping is equivalent to the weight of my packaged box. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. This is going to Oregon, and the shipping category that the buyer has selected shows up there, and I have estimated this to be 3 pounds. That glass is pretty heavy. So let's take it over to the scale and see. I usually will throw in my package toppers to make sure that the weight of those is going to be okay before I seal it all up. And I have a really good scale. It's an Accutech, which I bought on Amazon a few years ago, and I really like it. It's got a maximum weight of up to 110 pounds, and it seems spot on with the post office. So I just turn it on and make sure it's taired, and let's see what this one comes out to be. Oh, I was trying to explain in this part where I'm voicing over right now that the box, before I even added tape or anything, was 1 pound, 15.9 ounces, and it kind of goes over to 2. So because the box, once I seal it up with tape and the label, is going to be over 2 pounds, it will get rounded to 3 pounds. That's how the post office works. I think it's just a rotten way to do things. In an effort to show you all the gory details, this is my little mini workstation. It's kind of a mess and it's in my dining room. I'd like to find a better solution, but this is what I have for now. And I have my labels here. So on the Etsy app, when you go to your sold orders, I go to this little shipping label truck here. I have really great customers that purchase things from me, so I like to write them a personal thank you note. The U.S. Postal Service has free shipping supplies for people that use their priority mail services, and these little labels are some of those. And I use those when I'm using a box that is plain or does not belong to the post office, because I want to alert them this is a priority mail shipment. Should we do another one? Let's do this one. This one's going to Tennessee. Some of my favorite people live in Tennessee. Hi, Debbie. I am out of stickers. I'm going to use these very fun little envelopes. They have this fun little image on it. I got these from Andrea, who is Gotta Have It on Instagram. I'll put a link to her Instagram below. So I want to wrap the little salt and pepper so they don't rattle around in the jar. It doesn't really need bubble wrap, but it does need cushioning. So I want to make sure it's cushioned so it doesn't get dented. I think I'm going to put some tissue on it. Let me just weigh it. All right. Ooh, this one's gonna be close because I'm pretty sure I only set it as a pound, but I think we can get it out. If it's 15.9, it is under a pound. Okay, we're gonna print this one. I used a bigger box than this. I used an 8x8 box. And that's how much it's gonna cost. And then I will print this label. Well, there it is. I'm ready for the post office now. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll put links to some of the things I mentioned in the description box if you want to see where I get my things. Have a great day. Ta!